Question number 10 states, why are so many world leaders, celebrities, invited to the Vatican? Is it climate education? It's very interesting to note how many tourists visit the smallest country in the world. We're captivated. Little horns, enchantment. In fact, there's 20,000 tourists that enjoy the Vatican City each day during the summer, getting upwards of 8 million visitors. That's more than Rome itself, getting 4 million per year. So Vatican City is quite the destination for the globe, indeed. So let's look at some of the visited leaders and celebrities, or why they visited. Well, August 5, 2019, we can see something interesting here. Pope Francis invites Oprah Winfrey and Matt Damon to Vatican City. Why? Well, if you look into their history, you can certainly find out a lot more about that situation. September 11, 2017, New York Times says, during Mr. Trump's May visit to the Vatican, the Pope gave him a copy of his 2015 encyclical, Laudato Si. The Pope said Trump presents himself as a man who is pro-life. So if he is a good pro-life believer, he must understand that family, keyword, is the cradle of life. One must defend unity. Trump said, it's an honor of a lifetime to meet His Holiness Pope Francis. I leave the Vatican more determined than ever to pursue peace in the world. So indeed, Francis, he would love nothing more than for that lamb-like being blessed to enjoy the little horn's unification of the world, right? Nothing more. April 29, 2018, we have Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, that parts of the Caribbean, to meet the Pope at the Vatican to speak to religious about what? About the benefits of transcendental meditation conference. Very interesting. Then we have June 12, 2017, Katy Perry and Ariana Huffington. They start a new movement. It's called Shut Off Sundays. Interesting, huh? A day to unplug, recharge, and take a break. Ariana asked, well, why Sunday, Katy? You're going to have to pick a day for yourself. But for me, that's Sunday, and it feels very holy in a way. This girl was raised an evangelical Christian. Now, she's a Buddhist. But as you can see, she's just another plenty willing to do the Vatican's bidding, but off on Sundays when the time comes. Look at another one, July 4, 2018. Patricia Espinosa, as we looked at previously, Mexican politician and diplomat, Secretary of the United Nations Framework on Climate Change. Title. She's at the Vatican in Rome on Thursday. Patricia Espinosa, quote, has called for arc of ambition to tackle climate change. Found at unfccc.it. Now that sounds like an ambitious goal, right? For the UN Secretary to call her climate solution arc. Sounds like a pretty important concept for the world, the United. June 14, 2019, we already read about the oil bosses who were brought to the Vatican. The chief executives, chairs of any BP, Exxon, Mobil, Shell, Total, Conoco, Chevron, Equinor, Sinopec, BlackRock, Hermes, to impress upon them the urgency, the Pope did, and to scale of the challenge, their central role in talking about crisis, emissions crisis. Wow. So we got another one. August 10, 2019, Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti and Pope Francis about climate change, immigration. Vatican meeting. What in the world is he doing? Makes sense though, doesn't it? December 15, 2016, Kanye West, listen closely, meets with Pope Francis to discuss liturgy. Right? So, Kanye West, he wants to learn more about liturgy and ritual and the religious worship. So of course, where does he go? To the Pope, right? September 27, 2019, it's 3 years later. Meeting with Francis. Quote, Kanye West's new album, titled Jesus is King. Everyone's raving about his song titled, quote, Closed on Sunday. In his song, his chorus name drops, saying, closed on Sunday, you my Chick-fil-A. Now, everybody knows that Chick-fil-A closes their national fast food chains on Sundays. Well, because why? The founder is a Southern Baptist who has beliefs that had a major impact on the company. So Sunday just gets advertised the more. and more and more as a trendy benefit to society. Planet, of course, and the family. I mean, who doesn't want to save the family, the poor, the planet, and get out of school to go striking? Hello? The Vatican has this one in the bag. Even celebs. We can go on and on with people visiting the Vatican. Even Hawking visited the Vatican, or Bernie Sanders. It was Mark Zuckerberg, Schwarzenegger, George Clooney, Angelina Jolie, Leonardo DiCaprio, on and on and on. Very influential people. You understand social media marketing, all about influencers. September 12, 2019. Pope Francis on Thursday invited world political, cultural, religious leaders to a meeting at the Vatican here in 2020 to agree on, quote, a global compact. Let's educate you to better prepare the young for economic, environmental, social challenges, human rights, religious dialogue, migration, international cooperation, refugees. This meeting is timed to take place on the 5th anniversary of the Pope's landmark encyclical, Laudato Si. Look at the road signs. Someone else was interested in special education, youth. Yeah? Went down to history too. Look at another question here. Question number 11.
Keep watching for the next video in this series.